it might be the morning over there in Europe, but if you're here in the Southern Hemisphere, especially Australia or New Zealand, definitely good evening. It's been a nice warm day, so probably motivated to do a bit of exercise. So we're going to, I was thinking in the morning that we'd just do an abs blast class, but I think actually we're going to just do a proper Pilates class. So see how we go. So I would like you to stand up, and we're just going to come behind our mat or be on your mat to do a few breathing technique exercises to start up, and then we'll get into our class. So separate your feet to hip width distance apart and have your hands onto your lower abs. Keep the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Now breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. Keep this going. When you breathe out, you're feeling your stomach move in towards the spine. So in through the nose and sighing out. Shoulders stay relaxed. Just do one more like that. Breath in and sighing out. Hands a bit higher. Breath in and sighing out. Do one more. As you're breathing out, you're feeling your tummy contract inwards towards the spine. Arms come down. Now let's inhale, bring the arms up. Sighing out, we take the arms to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. And then as you exhale, you bring your arms straight down in front. Come up onto the balls of the feet. I'm going to stay lifted. Arms come up. Exhale to the side. So you're staying off your heels. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. And then bend the knees, arms come down, your heels stay lifted. So you're off your heels. Inhaling up. Exhaling out to the side. Hope you had a lovely day, whatever you got up to. I'm sure you're in isolation somewhere. And if you've got a garden, I hope you took advantage of the beautiful day being out in your garden sometimes. Inhale up and then come down a little bit more. Exhale. Just the arms again. Inhale, rising up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. And then come down a fraction more. And we're going to just do it one more time, please. So inhale, arms rising up. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side again. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down that final time. Okay, so we're going to come up and we'll lower our heels down. And we're going to get into a couple of balances that are worked at aiming to tighten your waist. So come over to the side, breath in, and then move the leg back, exhale. Just to the side, and then leg goes back. So inhale to the side, exhale back. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the breathing coming, and you're moving with the breath. We've got 4 more. Just a couple to go. It's actually warm in the house today because of the nice warm day. In the morning it was chilly though. Now let's change over to the other side. We're coming all the way up, breath in, and then exhale, leg comes back. So inhale just to the side, exhale and back. Hopefully over in New Zealand it's not too cold for you. Exhale back. Inhale, bring it to the center. Just got a few more like that. So this is all aimed at working your waist. 4 more. Last 2. Now what we're going to do is bring our hands onto our waist, and we're coming all the way up. Oh, sorry, something's just happening to the computer. Let me just shut these things off. I hope that you're not seeing them. I don't know what they are, but sorry, I can't shut it off. So I'm hoping that's not coming on your screen too. Anyway, hopefully not. So you're holding onto your waist, you're flexing the foot, you inhale, pull the knee in, exhale and drive the heel away. So inhale, pull it in, exhale away. Inhale, pull the knee in, and you can have a feel while you're holding the waist, the tightening sensation. So that gives you a clue what I'm going to be working on today. We're going to focus on our waist a little bit. Do 4 more. Last 2. Bringing it on in, and we're switching to the other side. So we're coming up, still holding onto the waist. Inhale, knee comes towards you. Exhale as you push the heel away. So inhale, pull it in. Exhale and push away. Now, Christine, if you're out there, this is my friend from New Zealand. We met on a ship, a cruise ship last year, late last year, and we used to do our balancing. And it was a little bit more challenging with the ship, although it didn't rock very much. So Christine, hopefully you're feeling nice and balanced as I lose my balance just there. A few more. 2 to go. Okay, so we're coming down and we're coming up again with our arms. And this time the leg's going to go back on an angle and then lift up higher, exhale. Down just a bit and lift up. So we're not going to lift and lower too high, keeping it controlled, but this is all about your waist contraction. And of course, it's about your ankle stabilization. That's really great for both core and for the stability there of your legs. 2 more. Let's change sides. So bring the arms down, come over to the other side, take the leg back, and then lift gently. Exhaling as you rise it up. Keep this strong. We've got a few more. Wonderful work. Bring the hands onto your waist again. Come on down. Flex the foot. Now pull the knee in and then push the heel away. Good. Using that deep breath. It's a bit of a forced breath, but you're contracting the stomach via that breathing. Keep it going strong. A few more. Can you hear the bird outside? And change to the other side. If you weren't with me this morning, I mentioned how we went to feed the chickens at Alva's school yesterday, and there was a bird stuck in their big enclosure, and thankfully the door wasn't locked, so I was able to go in and get this bird out, but it was petrified. But it felt so nice letting it go free. 4 more. Two more to go. And then we've got 1 more balance. So bring our legs in together and we're going to go for our tree pose. So we're placing our right heel on the side of the left leg, opening the knee out, bracing your core, and then your hands can stay either down at heart, third eye, or we lift. Keeping the shoulders relaxed as you're doing this. And if you can, you want to try and tilt your chin up to look up. We will, of course, repeat this balance at the end. So if you can't look up now, you will probably be able to do so later after we work our core. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just 2 more breaths. So gently bring the arms down and we're going to come down to the other side. So the other foot lifts, digging the heel in, bracing the belly tight, and then again your hands can be down at the heart. Find your third eye, or we lift. And like before, if you can, just chin tilts upward. If you're feeling pretty unbalanced today, and it might be the case end of the week, just look slightly down. Otherwise, we're looking up, we're pushing our knee out, and we're focusing on the in through the nose, out through the mouth. Two more. Okay, so gently bring the arms down, and we're going to actually come onto our knees on the mat. So I'm going to tilt the screen down so that you'll be able to see. Not too far because I want you to still be able to see the head working. Upper body, yeah, no. Trial and error for me with this screen. Let's see. Okay, so onto your knees. We're going to start by working our right side. So we're going to actually take our left foot out and hand on top of the thigh, other arm is up. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed, but keep this arm glued sort of close to the head. So take a breath in, exhale, move down. Now these exercises get challenging as we get going. So progressively they're harder with each consecutive exercise. You do what you can. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. This is basically just a stretch for your waist to warm it up. Exhale down, inhale, lifting up. Got 4 more. Just a couple to go, and then we're going to change exercise. So bring this leg in, and we'll change to the other side, but bring now both arms up. Breath in and exhale, move down. Now hold here on the breath in, and then exhale, come back up. Hold to breathe in, exhale, come back down. So now we're making it more controlled, and we're only moving with the outward breath. So hold to breathe in, exhale and lower. Hold to breathe in, exhale and come up. I'd love to know what you've been doing to keep yourself sane during this lockdown. This is honestly my sanity, doing Pilates and also my morning cardio. Those are two things that actually really help me maintain my inner peace, I guess you could call it. Come on up. So write to me, tell me what you've been doing. I'd love to know. Hold breath in, exhale, come up. We're going to hold this next one down. We're just going to stay here for a few breaths. Make sure the movement comes from your waist. Make sure that your foot is pointed towards the stage, or not your stage. It's not your stage. It's the, whatever you're using, I guess, whatever device you're using, but point your foot towards it. Now let's bring our left arm under and just touch your waist. Right arm goes back. And then we're going to open our heart a little bit up towards the ceiling. And then if you want, you stay here. And if you want a little bit more, you bring your arms back. So it's making it even more intense, yeah? A few more breaths. Keep it strong. See how what I mean by getting progressively more challenging? This should be hard. Okay, so bring the arms down. Find the mat. Now we're going to be looking at your top hand. And then you're going to bring your arm through the other arm and through the knee, looking back. Inhale, bring it up, looking up, and then exhale, feed this arm through. It's a bit of an elephant style move, and your arm is just like an elephant trunk. Now, if you want more, join me and stack your feet, or keep going with what you're doing. So inhale, lift, exhale, and lower. So ideally, your feet are stacked, okay? Inhale, rise, exhale, and bring it down. Not doing too many of these, so if you find, oh, it's enough for me doing on my stacked feet, then come back down to being on your knee. This is all about your waist, so you've got 4 more for me, please. Shoulders, relax them. 2 more. All right, so we're going to bring the knee back down, and we're going to push into our right foot quite intensely. So that's the straight leg, and then you're going to take your right arm over, and then without moving your torso too much, left arm lifts. Ooh, turns forward facing. It's strong, isn't it? Okay, brilliant. Bring the fingertips down, lift the arm up to the vertical, and then lift your foot off, and then walk your fingers until they can come off too. So now we're just balanced on our left knee and foot. Nearly done with this side. 4 more breaths. Oh, balance is not good here. Bring it on in. Hopefully you're doing better than me. So you should feel this side is a bit tighter than the other side. Let's have a quick stretch, and then we will work the other side. Let's start by stretching out your neck. Mine's feeling a bit tight, so maybe yours is too. Use that deep breathing. You should feel like your heart rate's elevated, so you need those deep breaths to sort of bring the heart rate back down. Over to the other side, please. Now stretching out. We'll stretch our arm first. Our right arm comes over. And then the left arm. Hopefully you're feeling okay out there. I know that it would be nice to have Zoom or Skype and have that interaction, but Zoom, let's stretch over to the side, is limited to only 40 minutes. And Skype wasn't working for me when I test trialed it. So this is not as interactive as I would like it to be, obviously, change sides, but I'm still happy that you're out there doing this with me. And we're still getting a workout, and that's the main thing. So coming back up onto your knees, and we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So now it's time to work the left side. So we're starting with the right leg out, and we will swap it over. So please make sure you've got the right leg out. Arm is up, very close to the ear, hand onto the thigh, breath in, move on down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale and bring it down. Sorry about the shadows. It's pretty dark now outside, and we need the light. If it was like a month ago, daylight saving would still be pretty bright. Daylight saving, so the light's definitely getting dimmer at the night. So we need these fake lights on. A couple more, and then we'll make it a little bit more challenging. Just have a quick feel that your tummy's moving in as you're breathing out. Okay, so hold this one up. Bring that leg in, the other leg goes out, and both arms are up. Breath to prepare. Come on down and stop here to breathe in, and then exhale back up. So only breathing, only moving on the outward breath. Hold to breathe in, sighing on out, come on up. Turn the foot towards the stage area. I'm going to say stage because it just feels like I'm still teaching in a gym setting. Hold here, and then come back up. Hold breath in, and exhale, come down. Hold it, come down again, up again. A few more like that, and then we move on. Hold, come back up. Couple more. So nice and straight with your arms, but shoulders, keep them relaxed. This next one, we're going to go down. We're going to hold this one down. So stopping here. Keep the shoulders drawing back, but the arms stay nice and strong and long. We're moved from the waist. Our arms will get a mini break now. So bring the bottom arm down and touch the top waist. Then the top arm goes back around and wraps around your lower back, and then you open in your heart. So like before, just have a quick feel of that tightness. Fantastic. You have the option to stay here in the arms or shift them back. And breathe. Gosh, we need that breath. Find the mat. Woo. Top arm lifts. We're doing our elephant move. Bring it through the arm and the knee. Exhale. Now I'm going to do one more like that before I stack my legs. And if you don't want to stack, you just keep going with this level. But if you want to join me, if you're ready, stacking the legs, and let's go. Inhale, lift it up, keep the hips driving up, and then exhale, bring it through. Inhale up, exhale and lower. Sometimes balance is hard. I can find this side is a little bit harder than the other side was. Maybe this side for you is easier. It just depends what you've done during the day, what leg you favour, what arm you favour, you know. We're not machines here. I'll do two more. So you definitely find what your weakness is during a Pilates class, and we work it so we even us out. Hold this one up. Bring the knee back down. Push into your foot quite heavily. That's your left foot. Left arm comes over. Pushing in, lift on up with your right arm. We don't hold it too long. A few more breaths. Then we're almost into our last exercise for this side. And fingertips up on the vertical with your other arm. Lift off with your foot and then lift up. And we breathe. It always feels good when you're getting to the end of a sequence and you know you're going to be even. So really shortly we will be there. Two more breaths. And bring it in. Woo! Nice work. Stretch it out. You definitely deserve it. So head over to the side. And then over to the other side. We're not stretching too long. We want to keep ourselves going. And then take one arm to the side. And then the other arm takes it to the other side. And now stretch for the waist. Changing sides, and we're going to slowly make our way down onto our mat. So please, if you need to grab a drink, do so. And we're going to lie down and we're going to get into some planks. Planks with a bit more of a strong ab focus, waists mainly with these planks. So let's see how we go. So come onto your hands and onto your knees. What we're going to do is we're just going to be actually opening our legs a little bit wider and your arms a little bit wider too. Now you're not going to be twisting your body like this at all, but you're going to be moving, hovering to one arm and leg and then over to the other arm and leg. So hover to one side and then other. So inhale center, exhale side. Got a couple of birds out on the fence looking at me. Hello, birdie. Keep this going. Inhale, center, exhale, side. 2 more. Now listen up. Bring the legs back together. Bring one hand into center. Stack the legs and lift. So we're in a side plank. We're just holding this nice and still, driving the hips up so you're working the waist. If you feel comfortable, look up. Otherwise, you can take your eye gaze down, whatever feels best. 4 more breaths. Should feel challenging after those first lot of planks. And what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the other side. So bring the hand down, try and turn to stack your legs the other way and lift up. Don't forget to breathe. Push the hips right up. Now team, we're going to come back to the center and then just gently ease your way to your elbows and then open the legs out a little bit again and open the arms out again, and we're going to do that side hover. So side exhale, inhale to center and side. So no rotation in the body, just leaning into one arm and leg and then the other. Of course, you can be on your knees if you need. All right, come back to the center. Bring one elbow to the center. Stack those legs again and lift. I promise we're not going to do more planks after this set today. But of course, you can join me again tomorrow morning. We'll be doing them then. 2 more. Let's swap to the other side. So gently feed that elbow through, twist, rotate, hip up, and breathe. Four more. Finish the sequence strong. Come back to the center. And let's have a bit of, it's a Friday night, party knees. Party, party, party. Your upper body stays still, yeah? Just drop, 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 drop. Hard, but fun plank, yeah? Deep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop there. Knees apart, toes together, sit back, stretch. Fantastic effort. Look, we're going to take a seat and face whatever way you want to face. But I'm going to be facing sideways so that you can see my back on the side, just so that you can see how your posture should be. So you've got to be sitting straight. And we're getting into boat poses. So we need to sit tall with the back, arms are forward, shoulders, bring them back. We're going to go to a few different side focused boat poses. Arms in, get your punching ready, yeah? We're going to go side to side, let's go. Breathe it strong, yeah? Let's go. Just go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. I promise I'll give a stretch in between. Stop there. Come forward. Heels together, knees apart. I'll give you a stretch because I don't want to hurt your back. And you probably feel a little bit of a release in your back when you're doing these stretches after the boat poses, because they do work your back, because you've got to hold your back in and your tummy in to not get any soreness in your back. My heart rate's up. Is yours? Hope so. Let's bring it in again. This time what we're going to do is a 1, 2, 3 twist and then push the arms up twice. Then you go to the back first. 1, 2, 3 twist. Arms go up. Let's go to the front. Go. Push it up. To the back. Go. Push it up. Go. To the front. Come on. Push it up. To the back. If you don't want to go back as far, don't lean back. To the front. Go. So you can sit up tall if your back is sore. Up. To the back. Pull. Push it. To the front. Come on. Push up. To the back. You're feeling this. I know. Push it up. To the front. So am I. Push it up. To the back. Go. Push up. 2 more. Push up. To the back. Go. Last time. Hit it up. Go, go. Woo. Come forward. Hey, hey, hey. Not easy. Bring the heels together. Knees apart. But very effective. We're working through our waist and our deep core abs. This is the last boat pose, and we're going to incorporate some lower body into it as well. So the legs are up, and we're just twisting side to side. Keep it strong. Focus. Just 8, 7. So it's a slow 8. 6, 5. Just 4 more. And done. Woo! Last stretch. I can feel a cramp coming into my belly. Shows that they're working, definitely. That's great. I once had a stitch in my belly. Not a stitch, sorry, a cramp, a real cramp. Gosh, I think that was the most painful cramp you can get in your tummy. Nothing compares to it, like your foot cramp or your thigh, calf. Nah, when it's in your tummy, painful. All right, so we're going to lie on our back. Trying to get the camera angle right. We've got some abdominals continuing with them, and it's your basic abdominal strengthener. So feet together, toes are pointed up, chin tucks into your chest, looking at your tummy. Exhale as you rise up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale as you lift up. See your stomach move down as you're rising. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Now you can hold on behind your head or behind your neck, whatever feels like it needs it more. Exhale up. See the stomach moving down. 4 more. You should feel that you're coming up and weighting your back with the tummy contraction. Do 2 more. So this one we're coming up to sticking point, and then we're coming back halfway, and then we lift again. Exhale. Just to the halfway point. Feel that burn. My shorts have a mind of their own. Keep this going. Seeing that tummy contract down, yeah? Now we're coming up to sticking point and then halfway back. So, not centimetre back. So it's a really small move. You're hovering up high at that sticking point. It doesn't feel like you're high, but it is really controlled. So just to that point where you can't go any higher without a bit of effort, a bit of a push, yeah? 4 more only. So this one we're going to hold up. So bring your arms forward, keep your shoulders relaxed, and you can, if you want, straighten your legs because we're going to roll up and I'd like you to not let your feet lift off the ground. So breath in, squeeze the legs together and come on up. Oh, so hard to do after all these exercises we've been doing so far. So sitting straight, come back halfway, stopping there, and we're going to just hold on to an imaginary rope. And then one by one, arms going to go down, one under the other, to lower yourself down really gently and try not to drop. Yeah, coming down this imaginary rope. And then once you get down, Arms and legs away, have a stretch, lengthen it out completely. So that was upper abs that we just focused on quite intensely. Now we're going to get into some lower abs. So we've got our legs lifted and we're going to take our angle at the hip away a little bit more. Now we're going to just slowly take our legs down halfway to the front. Then we inhale and bring them back to the center, and then they go halfway down to the back. The key is to not have your legs come in too close, so we're going to keep this working hard. Now to make it even harder, your arms come up and they stay with the elbow bend and they stay off the mat. And then what's going to happen is you're going to look away from the legs. Wherever they're moving, you look the other way. So mine come forward, I look to the back, exhale. As my knees come up, I inhale. As they go to the back, I exhale and look to the front. So inhale, the knees come up, I look to the back as my knees come forward. Keep this coming. This is all about your lower abs and your waist. Do a few more. Do one more each way. Make it one more each way now so that it stays even. And bring the legs in and just roll your knees around in a circular motion. And then go in a circular motion the other way. And then legs come down, and we're going to do one more round of basic abdominal strengtheners. So feet together, heels lifted up, chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted. Breath to prepare. Rise up, exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale and rise it up. So check your tummy out. See that it's moving down as you lift. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Do a few more. So we're going to make this smaller. So after the next one, we're coming up to sticking point, but then you're only coming back halfway, so not as far back. And then we rise again, exhaling up. See the tummy contract as you do this. So the stomach moves down as you lift up. Next Friday is Easter. Let me know if you want to do it in the evening. I'm going to be doing the morning class. It's Good Friday, but if you don't want to do a night class, I'm happy to do it, but I'm also happy to do just the morning class. So let me know. Come up and then just halfway, a centimetre back, so tiny little move. So you're just lifting and lowering. 4 to go. What a difference from this morning. The girls were going a bit berserk around me, but Ramiro was able to get home a bit earlier from work, and so he's upstairs with them, which is fantastic. 2 more. So hold this one up. It's going to be a struggle coming up. The abs are definitely fatigued. Straight legs if you need them. Let's peel. Definitely need that deep, deep breath. Sit tall, come back halfway, and we're going to just do one waist exercise here. Elbows are in, side to side. Now if you can go back further and have your elbows touching down, only do that if you feel it's safe enough for your back. Keep it strong, belly tight. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and arms forward. Gently ease it on back. Whew. Very, very strong. Quick stretch, arms and legs go away before we go into one more lower ab exercise here, and then we're going to flip over and work our back because we've done so much for the abs. So legs are lifted. We're going to twist. Inhale, center, then twist the other way. You don't let your body lower down in between. Inhale, center, exhale and twist. So you're going long with a pointed toe. from your hip through down to your toes. Go for 4 more. Okay, great job. Bring the knees in, just roll yourself up, and we're going to come on to all fours. So flip yourself over. If you feel it, you've got up too quick and you're dizzy, have a quick drink, okay? And we're going to get onto all fours. Continue with Pilates back, yeah? The beauty of this is you're still going to work in through your waist a little bit because we're going to do some movement with our arms and our leg that will work your waist. So we're going to opposite leg. Inhale straight, exhale diagonal. Inhale straight, exhale lower but don't touch down heavy. Inhale lift, exhale diagonal. Inhale straight, exhale lower but don't touch down heavy. So continue that. Inhale up. If you feel balance is an issue doing both arm and leg, just do your leg. Let the arms stay down. Keep yourself nice and balanced there. Inhale, center, exhale, lower. I don't know if you feel it, but I'm hoping that as your leg goes out, the waist of the leg that's lifted should feel a tightening coming in. Inhale, lift. Pull the tummy in. You feel that tightening all through this waist here, yeah? I hope you do. I sure do. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale, center. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Last one. All right, change it over to the next other side. So inhale, lift. Exhale, diagonal. Inhale, center. Exhale, and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Keep this going. A few more. Hope you're keeping on going with that deep breath, team. Inhale up, exhale out, inhale in, exhale and lower. Just do 2 more and then we'll work our way onto our belly to keep going with some back exercises down on the mat. Last one. And let's have a stretch. So toes together, knees apart, and just sink yourself back into your child's pose. And we'll come onto the mat, onto our bellies. Continuing with a little bit of back exercise here. So we've got our legs lifted and our legs are lifted to hip width distance apart. This again will work your waist. So we're going to inhale open, exhale double close. But you've got to feel your tummy lifting up as you're doing this. Now you can of course keep your forehead down and just relax, but you're going to have your clap, clap and open, yeah? Exhale, exhale, open. Percussion breath. Relax the upper body if you want to, or I'm just looking to I don't know, I feel like if I'm on the camera, I need to be looking up and not having my head down on the mat. But the best thing for your spine and for your neck is to have your head down, your forehead down. 4 more. Last one, I'm going to hold this one open. Hold it here. Now lift the legs up higher as you exhale. Inhale as you bring it down, exhale as you lift. Do 4 more. The next one's going to be a back and waist workout. Your legs are going to come down, so all the way down now and weight the legs, bring them back to hip width distance apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands by your ears. You're going to inhale, lift, exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, center, and then lower down. Inhale, lift, twist the other way. Inhale, center, and then exhale, come down. Inhale, lift it up, exhale and twist. Inhale, center, exhale and lower. And again, inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale and lower. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Now you've got to keep your legs weighted, yeah? So the twist comes from your waist. Up we go, twisting, up, And bring it down. Just a few more. And then you'll get another well-deserved stretch. One more each way. And relax it down. Bring your elbows underneath you. Whew. Palms are down. Pull forward. I reckon that's enough of the tough stuff. Unless, of course, you consider balancing tough, which we're going to get to soon. So pulling forward. If that is not enough of a stretch for you in your lower back, bring the arms underneath you and then push yourself up into the cobra. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Relax the shoulders back. Good workout tonight. Strong waist exercises, a lot of front abs and a lot of back to finish us. So really tough core exercises. We are going to make our way up to standing. So please take your time getting up so you're not feeling any rush of dizziness. And I'm just going to move the screen again. And we'll get into our balance exercises. I might move that chair back again. It's always, I don't know how to get the screen right, but one day I'll work it out. And when I do, we'll probably go back to the gym. So that's all right. So we're going to hold on to our opposite knee and pull the knee over. And then your other arm just windmills all the way back so that it's on the horizontal but behind. And then take a look at that arm. Just keep separating the toes of your supporting foot. So we're going to just gently lower that foot down, pick up the other knee, cross it over, and then arm windmills back, and then you take your eye gaze back too. Lower that arm down, bring yourself back into the center. Let's just finish with another star pose like we did at the start. We're not going to finish with this, we'll do our tree pose after. But I just want you to feel that tightness that you've created. The difference now than when you started, and actually have a physical touch. Feel it, it's rock solid. Change sides, so bring the arms down. Let's lift up over to the other side. Shoulders, keep them relaxed. Oh, little critter I just saw outside running around. Bring the legs together, bring the arms down. We're going to place our right foot on the outside of the left leg. Round around again. And then hands to the heart, third eye, or we lift. Keep your shoulders relaxed there. And if you can, take your eye gaze straight up. You should feel more balanced than you did at the start, so you're definitely able to look up more. If you couldn't do it before, you can probably do so now. Wonderful. Bring the arms down, release that foot, we'll come to the other side. And then dig the heel in, open the knee out again, and then hands can be down at your heart, finding your third eye, or we lift up. Remember to relax the shoulders, and again, tilt the chin upwards so you're looking towards the ceiling. If that's too much, of course, by all means, just look straight ahead or slightly down. You do not have to look up. I do it because I just like to show you the improvement that happens throughout a class. That you go at your level. That's what Pilates is about, doing what's right for you. So bring the arms down. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a stretch for our waist. So we're going to take one leg in front and then the opposite arm pushes on your hip. No, the same arm pushes on your hip. So that the leg that's in front, your same arm, and then you're just reaching over with the opposite arm. And this is a lovely stretch all the way down from the waist pretty much down the IT band to the ankle, yeah? Let's change over. Other leg pushing on, other arm. And then bring the arm down. So feet back to hip width distance apart, head over to the side. Just place the hand on to get that extra stretch all the way through the neck. And then over to the other side. And head back into the center and just shake it all out. Shake it all out. It's Friday night, party time. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel like I need a shower now. Anyway, I'll be back on tomorrow morning. So that's about 14 and a half hours away. So thank you so much for staying with me today. I didn't think I'd get anyone tonight, so I'm really happy to see that there's a couple of you working out with me. So see you tomorrow or anytime during the next week. Have a good night.